God gave us free will. We have to remember the deal. The deal was that we went behind the veil and we forgot. We forgot our power. We forgot our love. We forgot our nature. We forgot where we came from, and we forgot where we're going back to. And God said, are you okay with that? And we said, yes. So we come here and we forget, but we have free will. That's the first thing I start with. I need to lay that foundation. The whole concept that God has a plan, I think, is a little 3D because it's still in victim. God has control over my life. It's not a partnership. The fifth dimension is a permanent God frequency. There's no operating without God's involvement. So there's no blame and shame. It's a partnership. It's a collaboration. It's merged. And so I don't necessarily go around thinking God has a plan for my life. I think I have a plan for my life. God gave me a brain. God gave me muscles. God gave me all this stuff to have this life in this physical form. And I need to use it. And then I need to remember that I can reach out to the unseen realms for support, intelligence, ideas, solutions whenever I need to. But God gave me this empowerment and put life force inside of my heart that has been beating ever since conception. Not 1 second has gone by without that. So that life force lives within me. I don't really think that God has a plan. I think that I have contracts and I have things that I came to work out, and I have outdated karmic interference that I am working through. And I believe that if I call God, God answers every single time. But God gave me free will to live it out and to do it. For what reason? I can't remember. I forgot that part. But that's what I believe. Okay. Second part of this. I don't know how to answer when people lose somebody at such a young age. That's one of the most painful things that can happen to a human. And I think acknowledging the pain of the human loss can be really supportive and helpful, because I don't have an answer for that. Kids getting cancer, dying, no clue on that. It hurts. It sucks. I'm so sorry that your human has to experience this, because that's a big one. You signed up for like the PhD human package. Like, I really believe that God, like, we are all pieces of God. And so my daughter is not mine. My daughter is God's. God put her through me, but it's not mine. So like, that's God's child. I'm God's child. And so when I'm talking to somebody, I always go back to that. I'm like, God, this is your child, but I want to help. Use my voice box. I open it up. Angels, God, universe, speak through me. Give me whatever I need to be of service to their heart right now. And then let it go, because I don't know what to say to that. And then, a freak accident, tragic exit point, again, hard for the human to lose. And it's important that the human processes that grief and that pain. And I don't think we need to try to make sense of it. I think just being kind of real about the loss, like, oh, my heart aches for you in that. If there's anything I can do, please call me or text me. That's a tough one. Just meeting authentically without needing to know what to say. And then people being angry at God when those things happen, right? You can just get a perspective of where they're living. They're definitely sunken into the human, and they've forgotten they have a temporary God access. So they're so in that third dimension, they haven't partnered the same with God that maybe you have. So they're going to be angry, and they're projecting, and they're in victim. Those are more important things to understand, not that you would necessarily tell them that. I would just observe it. Wow, they're really angry with God. That's an interesting space to be in. I hope that heals. I hope they heal. Hello, I am Sophie Frabotta, and on this channel, I post a lot of content about spiritual healing. I also show you how to raise your vibration, become confident in your spirituality, and embrace your spiritual gifts. I am here to assist you in feeling lighter, happier, and help you elevate your vibration into the new earth. I'd love to invite you to become a subscriber so that you can get notified as soon as our videos go live.